News alert right now, a manhunt in Texas for a serial bomber sending packages packed with deadly explosives. The Austin police chief updated us about an hour ago.
These suspects, they do have a certain level of skill to be able to construct a device like this and then deliver that device to your target without having it explode either during construction or during delivery does take a certain level of sophistication. As far as who's behind this, though, that is part of the ongoing investigation.
That's what it all comes down to. 2 people have been killed by the bombs, 2 seriously hurt from explosives left on separate doorsteps over the last 10 days. 2 were yesterday. Our next guest warns these easy-to-build devices are the greatest threat to civilians when it comes to mass murder.
Retired Marine Corps bomb technician Johnny Joey Jones lost both of his legs in a bomb blast in Afghanistan, and he joins us now. Great to see you. Thank you for being with us. This is a scary story. So many people across the country are worried because we all get packages. So when you heard about this story, we all are in fear over this and can't believe it happened. What goes through your mind as a bomb technician?
Well, as a bomb technician, the first thought through my mind is how was this made? And are there any components in the post-blast analysis that allow us to track the person purchasing them? For example, there are small project boxes and circuit boards and certain components that aren't used for a whole lot of things. They're used in science classes and things like that could delay arming the device and things like that. My assumption is it's a pretty simple device, probably some sort of pull to close switch, we call it, which could be 2 pieces of metal that when you open the box, they finally touch and set it off. The way the bomber is able to place it and then walk away before it's armed or before it can explode, that could be as simple as a washing machine timer or an egg timer, something mechanical. And then all of these components could be incredibly sophisticated, like a photocell that blows up when it receives light. So knowing which way this bomber went can help narrow down the search pretty quickly.
Plus, they've also got to figure out, is there some sort of common thread between the victims? Because, you know, somebody wound up with a bomb 10 days ago, and then yesterday the guy left 2 on the stoops of 2 different houses in Austin, Texas. So maybe there's something about who he's leaving the bombs with that will lead to the killer.
Absolutely. I used to live in Georgetown, about 30 minutes north of Austin. Austin is a pretty small, big town. These people go to the same church. Are they involved in the same community activities? Are they all family members by marriage? Is there anything that connects them together? Obviously, that helps a lot. The main thing to keep in mind is if you see one of these packages without any type of labeling or postage on it, don't move it. Get your family away. Call 911. Call the proper authorities. It seems like these devices are either blowing up when they're opened or blowing up when they're moved. And there's no reason to test that theory. There's no reason to put yourself in harm's way. But I'll tell you, Timothy McVeigh killed 170 people, and only about 20% of that bomb blew up. We have a big debate right now about violence and mass murder, and I think we should be having it about all types of tools. But this tool here, this is protected by the First Amendment, not the Second Amendment. The Alchemist Cookbook is readily available online. This information isn't held secret, and the types of materials you need to make these bombs is literally available at Walmart. We should be having a serious conversation about our culture and about detecting these things, surveilling these things, and stopping it before it happens, regardless of the tool.
All right, Johnny, thank you very much for joining us today from Atlanta with your point of view.